Right now, somewhere on Earth, a man is taking a DNA test, and within days, science can tell him with near-perfect accuracy whether a child is biologically his. But for almost all of human history, that technology did not exist. No hospitals, no laboratories, no paternity tests, which raises a strange question. How did ancient humans know who the father was? The answer shaped marriage, jealousy, religion, family structures, and possibly entire civilizations. Because for most animals, fatherhood barely matters. A male lion mates and leaves. A male bear usually never sees its children again. But humans became different. Human children take years to raise. They need food, protection, teaching, and constant care, which meant ancient fathers faced a serious evolutionary problem. Why spend years protecting a child if the child might not even be yours? And this uncertainty changed human behavior forever. Biologists call this paternity uncertainty. A mother always knows the baby is hers. A father never has absolute certainty. Even today, your brain still carries instincts shaped by this ancient problem. Jealousy, possessiveness, fear of betrayal. These emotions are not random. They evolved partly because ancient men could never be completely sure. And in small tribes, this uncertainty mattered enormously. Resources were limited. Food was difficult to get. Children were expensive to raise. If a man spent years hunting for a child that was not biologically his own genetic bloodline could disappear completely, which is why humans evolved unusual social systems around relationships. Marriage was not originally about romance. It was about certainty. Anthropologists believe many early human societies created pair bonding and social rules, partly to reduce paternity confusion. If a tribe recognized two people as partners, the man became more confident the children were his. Not perfectly confident, but confident enough to invest resources and protection. And this changed civilization itself, because once men believed children were theirs, they became more willing to stay, protect families, build homes, and cooperate long-term. Some scientists believe stable fatherhood helped humans create larger societies, but ancient humans still faced a problem. Without DNA tests, how could anybody really know? The answer is, most of the time, they couldn't. Instead, humans relied on trust, social reputation, and resemblance. Even today, humans obsess over whether children look like their father. The eyes, the nose, the smile. That instinct is ancient. In fact, researchers found that people unconsciously search for facial similarities between fathers and children, even when they don't realize they're doing it. Your brain is constantly looking for evidence of biological connection, and ancient humans probably did this even more aggressively. But here's where things become uncomfortable. Different societies handled paternity uncertainty very differently. Some cultures became extremely strict about female sexuality. Others were surprisingly relaxed. In some ancient tribes, people believed a child could have multiple fathers. Anthropologists discovered cultures where several men helped raise one child because they thought multiple males contributed biologically during pregnancy. To modern humans, this sounds bizarre, but without science, humans created explanations based on what they observed around them. And humans observed something important. Raising children was easier in groups, which meant ancient tribes often cared more about community survival than biological certainty. Modern humans are extremely obsessed with individual parenthood. Ancient humans were often more focused on tribe survival. A child was valuable no matter who the father was. More children meant stronger tribes, more workers, more protection, more survival during harsh winters or famine. And because ancient life was dangerous, many children never survived adulthood anyway, which made reproduction even more emotionally intense. But here's the strange part. Even though humans created marriage, social rules, and family systems, the fear of betrayal never disappeared. Jealousy exists in almost every human culture ever studied, and scientists believe this emotion may be deeply connected to paternity uncertainty. Your brain fears wasting emotional energy, resources, and protection on the wrong person. That fear is ancient, but humans evolved something else too: trust. Because civilization could not exist if humans constantly suspected each other. At some point, humans had to believe promises, believe loyalty, believe relationships. And maybe that's why betrayal hurts humans so deeply, not just emotionally, biologically. For ancient humans, betrayal threatened survival itself. A broken relationship could destroy families, alliances, even entire tribes. And despite all our modern technology, humans still behave as if paternity uncertainty matters. People still argue about loyalty, still obsess over cheating, still care deeply about resemblance between parents and children. The science changed, the instincts did not, because somewhere deep inside your brain is an ancient human living in a small tribe thousands of years ago, trying to answer one impossible question without science, without proof, and without certainty. Is Is this child really mine?